This is the world that you are entering, that you are embracing. It's not a dystopian future or a sci-fi novel. It's here. So you can rise to the moment by never allowing yourselves to be the smartest person in the room. To excel in this information age, you will need to constantly learn, constantly grow, constantly challenge yourself. So surround yourselves with people who are smarter than you. Find that room. And lastly, you woke up this morning with more individual freedom in the most creative, divinely inspired nation on earth. The transformations and disruptions I have alluded to are testing those very freedoms. Beyond watch, there are those in government who believe not that the Creator endowed us with inalienable rights, as the founders of our nation acknowledged in the Declaration of Independence, but that government created those rights, and that government should redefine those rights, including our rights to freedom of speech, religion, property, assembly, and to keep and bear arms. Even fundamental scientific truths, such as the existence of two sexes, male and female, are subject to challenge these days. You know, and I challenge those of you, I'm not making a comment on the fact that there are people who transition between sexes. I personally question how, under our Constitution, we could forbid in-person worship services during a pandemic while labeling liquor stores as essential and keeping them open. And how the creation of a government disinformation board is not an affront to free speech. Which brings me to my third and final observation. This one is coming from my favorite contemporary nonfiction author and professor at King's College, Eric Metaxas. It is this: we are ourselves in this moment the keepers of the flames of liberty. In his book, If You Can Keep It, Eric Metaxas reminds us that by itself, our Constitution is just words on paper. The Constitution's Charter of Self-Governance requires the civic engagement of all who call themselves Americans. It is we who must keep all the grand and noble promises of our republic. That is both the wonderful, spectacular genius of our republic and its terrible, sobering danger. The Constitution and the founders who created it put unimaginably great and fragile things in the hands of the people, in our hands, now, this minute.